everybody, welcome back. We're doing an offer review today and we've got a giveaway. So make sure you stay till the end so you can see how you become eligible for the giveaway. For every 6,000 views the video gets, we're going to be giving away Trash Panda Offer. I said in the last one, I like to pay it forward with all the love I've been getting from the community, and this is the way for me to do it back. Spoiler on the offer review, but given how decent this offer is and sort of must buy, I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to get, and hopefully we can help all of those free to play or cheap to play players out there get something that they might not have gotten otherwise. We'll also be reviewing the Get a Leg Up bundle. This one might be a little bit more important because as a free to play or cheap to play spender, people get gold in game and they need to decide where they want to spend that gold. It's hard earned and it's important. I've seen some conflicting views on this, and I want to make sure you spend your gold in a good spot. And we've got some backup on our position on this too. Smart person who I want to give a shout out to it over on Marvel Snap Zone. Corrales does some really good work on some offer reviews as well. And in this particular one, we're actually aligned with the value of it. The Trash Panda Offer, this is all around Rocket Raccoon. We get a title. We get 310 boosters, which is a boatload of boosters. I typically don't value those that much. We also get an avatar, which I also hold basically no value. So from the title avatar and the boosters, I'm not getting a lot of value out of this. We've got the variant, which I do love the chibi variants, and Rocket Raccoon is a decent one-cost card, but are you going to buy it for the variant? We've also got 1,000 credits, which can help your progression a little bit. And we also get 3,000 gold. And that's really the staple for this offer. So when you look down here at their base pricing and you look between these two offers, 35 bucks for 2,600 gold. Wait a minute. How much was in that offer? 3,000 gold. So I get more gold, more stuff than I would normally if I was just to buy straight gold in game. So if you base anything off of the base pricing in this game, this is an absolute must buy. We'll go through the data behind it, but on that fact alone, it's a great buy. I always like to say to operate within your monthly budget though. So if this is the type of game you've got a $30, $40, $50, $100 a month budget for, this is definitely something that you want to look at. The other one we'll dive into is Get a Leg Up. You get a mystery variant, which, let's be real, it's going to be a pixel. 500 credits and 1,000 collector tokens. And those tokens are definitely valuable. For anybody who's not Series 3 complete, those 1,000 tokens become slightly more valuable given the changes they're going to make to allow you to buy a mystery Series 3 card at some point in the near future with 1,000 tokens. If you're really itching to get Series 3 complete, that might help. 2,000 gold is about 27 US dollars. That's basically the monthly amount that you get for just playing the game outside of getting past level 50 on the season pass and without getting any rankings past 89 in the game to get that coveted 500 gold, which is a nice get if you can get there. So we're going to go to our handy dandy spreadsheet here. Obviously, like I said, we've got the two offers and you can see my instant classifications on Trash Panda and Get a Leg Up. Must buy for Trash Panda and pass on a leg up. We're going to focus on Trash Panda first. US dollars. We already went through everything that you get out of it. Always want to say my caveat to the two types of base pricing that I look at here. Token Tuesday is for the cheaper spenders. The base $100 gold cost is for those more expensive players who are going to spend $100 every time they can to buy that gold in game to use it to get credits for refreshing missions, etc. Obviously, the actual cost of this is $30. So when you're looking at these two base pricing costs, you can tell, like I said earlier, it's an instant discount, a good 45 to 50% discount, and it's got a pretty good credits to gold ratio because you're getting the credits and you're getting gold, which you can reinvest back into getting credits. The tokens per gold at 0.568, I don't love that number, but you're not necessarily buying this offer for the token aspect of it. You're really getting it because you can get the gold that's cheaper than you would normally get in the store and some additional credits. Get a Leg Up. Now, originally, I didn't have a variant on this. I don't know if they added this after the data mine, so we're going to insert this here now because before, when this was originally a pass, this was pretty bad. So let's at least put some cosmetic value in that. It does help a little bit with the Token Tuesday discount. The big time spenders are then going to say, okay, this is a bigger discount for me now. Again, ultimately, this is about spending gold to get some tokens. The base pricing cost of it's about 31 US dollars and the $100 base pricing is about $43. I mentioned the actual cost being about 27. And when you're looking at this, that's a, like I said, 10 to 36% discount. Really, we're going to be looking at this for the tokens per gold. And this is the part that I I want to emphasize because I've seen some people out there talking about how this is a good tokens per gold ratio. If you'll notice, I've got all of these things boxed. Like I've got a highlight for all these. The reason behind that is any offer that costs gold and you can get some tokens out of it, I wanted to highlight that because that's really important for your cheap to play or free to play type spenders on which offers they're going to look at to use gold to get tokens for. So remember, this one is at a 0.65 ratio of tokens to gold. You can see for this particular month, as far as the offers go that are gold specific, it's the best one there. But I don't want you to think that makes it good. If you were to look in June, there's a couple that are better as far as that goes. It's the Sandman and the Spanned Excellence one, which we'll get to those on those months. If you look at past months, we've got one at 0.9, we've got one at 0.69, we've got some for certainly lower. March, we've got a 0.9, another couple that were lower. February, we had 2 higher, and actually all 3 of these are higher. So the important part is, what about Token Tuesdays? When you're looking at Token Tuesdays, every single one of these is at 0.8 or 0.9. If you're going to use gold to get tokens, if you're going to buy every single one of these for the month, it's 2,400 gold. And it's double the tokens, a little bit more than double the tokens you're going to get from this Get a Leg Up bundle. If you look at the number of offers that they've got in this realm where it's gold and you get tokens out of it, there's currently, I believe, at least the ones I've got tracked on the sheet, 23 of them. The average is about 0.56 with a minimum of 0.079 and a max of 0.94. So this bundle is right at the average. But I think the important thing to remember here is that your Token Tuesdays are at the top end of that average and should be weighted more heavily because you can use that free gold to get these. Corrales put out a good article on this on Marvel Snap Zone. He does some good math here, talking about only 2.2 times as many resources as a similar purchase in the shop. He talks about the same percentage as far as tokens for gold, and also says it's pretty average, and really emphasize the point that I'm talking about as well, where this is an especially weak offer when you're compared to the Token Tuesday offers for that average of 0.9, and it's definitely the best choice for speeding up acquisition of new cards. If you spend the same 2,000 gold, you can count on 1840 tokens. That's 84% more than what you get from a Get a Leg Up. And I agree with the final sentence here is it says 500 credits and a variant are not really going to save the day with this offer. It makes another really good point here as far as what you can get with your gold outside of this specific offer if you are in the cosmetic side of this pixel variant that you're eventually going to get. First, pointing out the lack of control over the variant that you're going to get, it makes it not good. You know you're going to get a pixel. He goes through some math to talk about the exact amount of gold you can get to get tokens in game, which is 1,300 to get 1,000 tokens, which is what's in the offer. That would still leave you with 700 gold if you wanted to get a variant. And guess what I can do with 700 gold in game? Pick a variant that I might want to get. And you know what? Both of these variants are actually decent. If I want to really get a variant and spend 2,000 gold to get 1,000 tokens and a variant, I'm going to do it that way. Come in here, buy whatever credits you want here, climb the ladder, go get whatever tokens that you might get out of this, and then keep an eye on whatever variant that I might want to get here for 700 gold. So I still consider this a hard pass as far as an offer goes. Again, I consider this maybe a whale type offer, but I think even whales could use their gold in better places to get tokens. It's just more than likely if they're whaling, they've probably already capped out on those credits, so this is just another way for them to get it. An offer like this really needs to have at least 1,500 to 2,500 credits in it, or be closer to the 1,000 gold range for me to think that it might be good, and that's without me even looking at any math behind it. So what's your plan? Are you going to buy either one of these? Are you hoping to get the giveaway for the Trash Panda? Speaking of that, let's talk about how we're going to do it. The last time I did one of these, I think bots focused in on my channel and or YouTube saw people posting the exact same thing over and over and thought it was botted because the video took off and then stopped. So I'm going to try to do it slightly different this time with my fingers crossed and hope that it will be a little different. So again, for the giveaway, for every 6,000 views this video gets, we're going to be giving one of these away. Share with your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, neighbors, anybody to help increase the views so we can give as many of these away. Pay it forward. We're going to keep doing it. So in the comments below, what we want to hear from you is, what are you looking forward to the most this summer? Now, you might have to dig real deep. Can't just say nothing, there's nothing. I want you to really think about something that you might be looking forward to. The whole idea about these giveaways and paying it forward is to create a sense of positivity surrounding them. And these sort of questions are how we're going to do it to comment below. This is also going to allow everybody to answer something different. One additional caveat to this, though, is end your comment with what I've got pasted below. So just copy and paste it if you're not on your mobile phone. Wolverthor and High Evolutionary are the ultimate trash pandas in Marvel Snap. Hopefully the front end of this keeps us away from any bot territory, and hopefully the back end of this will help drive the algorithm a little bit. We'll see, fingers crossed. Any of you YouTube experts out there who know stuff like this, comment below whether you think this is still gonna get me into bot territory or not. So thanks again to everybody for the support in the channel. I want to again pay it forward. Appreciate you making it this far. If you want to hammer down like button, appreciate that. Share with your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day and summer.